It's almost Shavuot, the holiday that celebrates receiving Torah. One tradition is to enjoy dairy-based desserts like cheesecake while learning Torah. So let's make cheesecake bars while we learn a bit of Torah from Dayenu's Rooted and Rising Climate Torah source sheets. In the book of Kohelet, or Ecclesiastes, we learn this fascinating saying: Shomer ruach lo yizra, v'ro'eh be'avim lo yitzor. If one watches the wind, they will not plant. If one observes the clouds, they will not harvest. Here's how I imagine this in modern day. There's a person sitting in their backyard, but they have their seeds ready to go. But they keep watching the weather forecast. They're so obsessed with looking at the wind and cloud radar that they never plant or harvest. Why would obsessively watching for inclement weather cause them to not plant or harvest? Rashi, a famous medieval French rabbi, explains that it's because of fear. Sometimes we are so fearful of the future that we forget or neglect to tend to the present. We don't plant for the future or harvest what we have now. So how does this resonate with us in the context of climate justice work? What are the wind and clouds we fear most? How do we face these fears and still sow courageous action? The activist and author Rebecca Solnit suggests that imagination and active hope are essential strategies to face fear, cultivate courage, and build the world we want. She writes, all that movement-building transformations have in common is that they begin in the imagination, in hope. To hope is to gamble. It's to bet on the future, on your desires, on the possibility that an open heart and uncertainty is better than doom and safety. To hope is dangerous, and yet it is the opposite of fear, for to live is to risk. So let's lean into possibility together. What realities do you dare to imagine in a life-sustaining, thriving future? What does it look like, smell like, taste like? For me, that future looks like a lush, green world filled with native plant growth, abundant water, and ease. It looks like a world where everyone has what they need, where we take care of each other and are learning together. And it tastes just as good as these cheesecake bars. Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach. Have a wonderful Shabbat and a sweet Shavuot.